On to the fifth. Class 4 again, 1,200 metres the trip here. Headed by Hercules, who came good last time out of the course and distance. Easy win, beating Lucky Quality. 1 ball down in class first up for the season. Telecom Rocket, fourth last time out. Behind the Dead Heaters, Jazz Steed and Shining On. We've got Sprint Forward, Cheek Pieces coming back on as the blinkers come off. Jerry Chow taking £10 off his back as well. Here comes Ted, good run last time out. Smiling Face. Stone Larson, his 2 runs so far this season. Noble Man, again behind the Dead Heaters, Jazz Steed and Shining On. And Winning Ways, whose only win to date has been over the 1,000 metres here at Happy Valley last season. Oriental Elite for Paul O'Sullivan and Neil Callan. Mark is the horse that's been up at Chongfa.
And we've got a good to slow tempo with Viva Chef cooking up the pace in front of Sprint Forward, Oriental Elite and Hercules. Here comes Ted, Winning Ways. They're going to have to work out around Sun Far Far and Noble Man. 1 ball Telecom Rocket, similar position to where he was last time, with Gallant Crown and Smiling Faced Paul all chasing Viva Chef through the run.
Blinkers went on Hercules last time and he bolted and won really impressively, and he's going well once again. You can see he's really keen. He's put on a little bit of weight as well, another 2 pounds, so he's obviously thriving where he is, and he should get a perfect run. So that's Hercules. Here comes Ted, having a decent workout down the back straight here as well. His win came at Happy Valley at the back end of last season. He's had 1 run already this season and didn't run too badly behind Melbourne Hall. And Noble Man, another one under a really decent hold as he comes down. He's a horse yet to win here in Hong Kong from his 7 starts, but he's run some pretty good races and he'll get his opportunity, no doubt, from barrier number 1 as well.
All right, more on that in a moment. Back to Zoom, though, first as Ed catches up with Hercules' jockey, Zach Purton, and a special guest.
Zach, thanks for your time. Hercules, the win looked easy last time out. Is that how it felt?
Yeah, it did actually. I had to jostle for a position early on in the race. I drew an awkward gate and it was a little bit awkward going into the first corner. But once he got into that spot behind the speed, he travelled really well the whole way around and it was a good effort.
He's got more weight to carry this time around, but you've drawn a decent gate and you've ridden him in his work. How confident are you heading into the race?
Well, he's a lightly framed horse, so the weight might be a little bit of an issue, but I think the gait certainly helps him. He's in really good form, and I expect him to run well again. He's been working well.
You've got Cash in the background there. A typhoon day like today, does that mean there's a bit more family time for you?
Yeah, the kids have been up nice and early. I thought I'd get a sleep in when I woke up and seen T8 was up, but that wasn't the case. The little man was in, jumping on the bed, telling me it was breakfast time. So it's been nice to be at home. The kids have enjoyed the day at home, played a few games.
Just as far as Hercules is concerned, obviously trained by Dennis Yip. How important overall in your time in Hong Kong is the support from someone like Dennis been?
It's been really, really important. I think it probably took me maybe 5 or 6 seasons to start to get some support from him. He did what he wanted to use me. I've ridden a stack of winners for him, and you know, I was only recently I walked home from 1 race meeting, and I said to Nicole when I got home, I said, I wish there were 5 Dennis Yips in Hong Kong, because he just seems to front up for me every season. Like I said, we've had a lot of luck together. He seems to be able to get his horses ready at the right times. And his confidence in me and his feedback is obviously very important as well. And I find him very easy to ride for now. You know, on race days, the majority of the time, he might give me a little bit of an idea, but he leaves it up to me most of the times. And I think that's why it works well, because when you're not tied down to instructions and you can go with the flow of the race, it makes it a lot easier. And, you know, we obviously have a plan, and we both agree on it before I get on the horse and go out there, but we're on the same page, and I've got a lot of confidence in him, and he obviously has in me as well.
They're a lethal combination, Purton and Yip. 9 rides so far this season that Zach's had for Dennis. Only once he's been out of the top 4, so well worth taking note of that. And a great appearance there from Sun Cash as well. I'm sure it brought a smile to your face. We move on though, Guy. Telecom Rocket and Noble Man we're looking at here, running 4th and 7th respectively last time out.
How good's a photo bomber? Nobleman's looking for the run and he's just starting to get it now. Telecom Rocket, Paul, he was travelling extra coming down the side at the 400 metre mark. It looks like it's going to open up here. He keeps making ground on the inside. Nobleman gets some traffic. I think both of them have a good chance in this.
Yeah, I've got them both in the numbers actually because they're both consistent, in particular Telecom Rocket, and he didn't have much room in the inside there, did he?
All right, we're back at the trials here for Sun Farfar and One Ball, who's fresh up since July, and Sun Farfar, Paul, his first start since June, but it was a good one behind Shining Ace.
Yeah, look, he's a one-hit wonder at the moment, isn't he, with that run when he did run second behind Shining Ace. Prior to that, he hadn't really done too much at all. He's now with Chris So as well. He's that stable's going very well, barrier 5, so he'll get his opportunity. I think One Ball needs to improve a little bit, but the tongue tie does go on him.
Sun Farfar's had colic surgery, a right front fetlock bone lesion too since his last start back in June 2019. He must have shown enough for them to persevere with though.
Yeah, and just before that trial as well, it's Chartin. He did trial at Happy Valley at the end of November, but our favourite here, Paul, Hercules, to go back-to-back.
Yeah, I think he can win it too. I think he can carry the weight here, Hercules, and win this race. The blinkers that went on him last time obviously really worked this for him. He's on top. Gallant Crown, I liked his work with the blinkers on, going really well, this horse. He's only had the one go at Happy Valley and ran really well. He's drawn 10, but he'll get back and run on. And the two sort of horses that are quite consistent, Telecom Rocket and Noble Man. So 1, 6, 4 and 10. 11. 1, 6, 4, 11.
With the 11, Noble Man from the good inside draw, and he just got strung up in that traffic as we saw on the replay. He goes in on top with 120 pounds on his back. Joe Marira John size to beat number 1 Hercules. He's up 9 pounds, but he did win so well first up. Telecom Rocket is as honest as they come. He's only won 1 from 24, but he should have got a little closer last time. In winning ways, should appreciate extra furlong. 11, 1, 4 and 12.
Hercules, for me, I've gone the 1 and 11, so the cue the other way around, but we've all got the 1 and 11 in our numbers there for race number 5. Race number 6 is next for us. We'll take things up a level. It's Class 3, Class 3, Class 2 to finish the programme, so all points on offer for the DBS Manulife Challenge.